Fun Dancing, It Takes Two, coming up on tonight's show. Ricky and Natalie left Len speechless with their foxtrot and Alicia purred at their cat and mouse cha-cha-cha, but they still ended up in the dance-off. James Jordan caught up with them after the show. Plus, Ian Waite and Erin Vogue rewind Saturday's dances and carry out routine analysis on the footage in Choreography Corner. And as the three remaining couples prepare for the Argentine tango, Vincent and Flavia come down from the rooftop to explain the difference between a cicada and a gancho. But first, it was a night of mixed emotions for Ricky and Natalie after dazzling all 5 judges and topping the leaderboard with their foxtrot and cha-cha-cha. When the spotlights came on, they were left facing the dance-off. Here's how it happened.
2 dancers this week, an extra judge. Pressure's on. We need to prove that we still belong here and prove that we want it.
That was absolutely amazing. Oh.
You can really turn it on.
And you're a slick dancer.
You're back on your A game, Ricky.
Masculine, sexy, and turned out.
There in the top spot, Ricky and Natalie are the judges' favourites.
To come top.
Both. It's the best. It's the best. This is the moment of truth.
Which couple are you going to save?
Ricky and Natalie.
Ricky and Natalie. Ricky and Natalie.
Through to the next round, which is the important thing, but I'm not really feeling these dance-offs. A little bit of pressure, you know, that's 2 weeks in a row. We're doing it the hard way.
And on Saturday night, straight after the show, James Jordan caught up with Ricky and Natalie.
Hi, Ricky and Natalie.
Hello,
Thank you so much for coming here to do this with me. Tonight, 2 amazing, and when I say amazing, I genuinely think they were 2 show-stopping performances
3.
tonight.
Thank you.
OK,
There was
3. OK.
1 wasn't planned.
Exactly.
But no, thank you.
So I mean, where did it go wrong? Why do you feel you ended up in the bottom 2?
I don't know. I mean, we just go out every week trying to perform as well as we can. I really enjoyed it. I had a fantastic time. I really enjoyed the foxtrot and the cha-cha, and that's all anyone can ask of us, is to just go out there and just really enjoy it like we did, and try and hopefully inspire people.
Like you said, we feel like we let the people down last week as well with our rock and roll, so that could have impacted on our results tonight.
And we were top. We keep trying to tell people that whether you're top, middle or bottom, you're not safe at this
stage of the competition. That's definitely
anyone could be in a
true.
dance-off, and we saw that here. We got 95, you know, topping both Latin and the ballroom, and still ended up in a dance-off.
Exactly,
so
top with the judges, end up in the bottom 2. When you were actually standing under the spotlight, did you think we're in the bottom 2, or we've got a very good chance we're being in the bottom 2?
No, I was shocked a little bit, actually, to be really honest. I didn't expect to be in the bottom 2 tonight at all.
I mean, I think everyone was genuinely shocked.
Yeah.
Well, to come top of the table by so far as well, the next highest was 86 and we got 95, and we really put out those performances to really entertain the audience at home, and all I can put it down to is maybe they thought we were safe and they didn't realise we could still be in the dance-off. So
I think the same thing with me and Zoe as well.
Yeah.
Exactly, it shows how important it is to have that support back home, you know, and for me, I feel really frustrated that so many people are picking up the phone, the people that are picking up the phone and spending their money voting for us. You know, I feel like I am letting them down because...
But you didn't let anyone down this week, I can promise you that. Coming from a professional dancer, you, in my opinion, this evening, done 2 absolutely amazing performances, and you should both be very proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
All the judges' comments, absolutely fabulous. I mean, Craig in particular, that must have meant a lot to you.
That, for me,
the
was the
pigeon toes.
best thing. I'm not a pigeon! I don't have pigeon toes. I was so happy. There was a part in the cha-cha where we were cha-chaing along, and I glanced to the side, and Craig was out of his seat, over the desk like that.
Was he really?
Watching, and I just thought...
So was Bruno.
And did that not put you off at all?
I didn't mind, because when he looked over, he smiled.
Well, that's a good
and
sign.
Natalie had worked so hard over the last... Because it wasn't just tonight. The last 2-3 weeks, she's been working really hard on my turnout and really trying to nail that. And when he smiled, I thought, maybe I'm doing this right. So I was happy. That's really made my night.
So moving on, next week, you've got the Argentine Tango, and you got to see Vincent and Flavia do it. That's kind of a bit scary when you see that.
They, for me, are perfect in that dance. No one does it better. They are absolutely incredible, and every time I watch them, I get tingles. You know, I'll run from wherever I am. I'll run to the studios and watch them rehearse, and every time I watch it, I can't take my eyes off it. You're just mesmerised by the intricate footwork and
you know what?
The intense.
Enough about Vincent. Okay, moving on. So you have to dance that next week, and also you're doing your favourite re-choreographed dance, which is?
We're doing the waltz.
You're doing the waltz.
Back to week 1.
You're going to have the beautiful, wonderful, you know, gliding waltz, and then training for the tango is going to be tough, the Argentine tango. I think I'm going to wear a cup and lots of padding, because those kicks can go astray. And
is that a new dance for yourself as well, Natalie?
No, I've performed it 3 times in the Australian series, so I'm a huge lover of Argentine tango.
Well, there you go.
When I said right at the beginning, this is the one that we want to do, isn't it?
Lindy Hop and Argentine tango are my favourite specialty dances.
So you've really been looking forward to this dance?
Totally.
And do you think it's going to suit Ricky?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the ladies will like watching you in the Argentine tango.
I mean, I couldn't say. I mean, you don't do it for me, mate, but I think you're nice and all that.
We've had our times.
We've had a little moment. We've shared a couple of little moments. How much would it mean to you now at this stage to make it to the final?
If I went now, I'd be same as every week. I'm having such a great time. I'll be devastated, absolutely devastated to get this close. I mean, I've always wanted to do Argentine tango and to redo the waltz. I really enjoyed that week 1, but to miss out on the final.
I think you really do.
To get so close and then it to be taken away from you would be unbelievable.
I've always
bear the thought.
watched this show, and it's such a massive spectacle. It's you know, it's huge, and it'd be such an honour as well, because there have been some fantastic dancers. I mean, yourself and Zoe. There's some amazing couples in this competition, and to get this far has been amazing, but to make a final would be absolutely incredible. I'm having great fun.
Well, guys, all I can say is good luck for next week. Congratulations for making it to the semi. Good luck next week.
Thank you so much.